big updates coming your way. In the past 60 days, I have experienced the following in the PulseChain community. I was blocked by many PulseChain KOLs. Still am blocked. I was blocked by utility accounts, like on-chain alerts of whale movements. They even blocked me. I was crucified by almost everyone on their YouTube streams and videos. I would watch videos and they'll say like, ugh, it's so cringe. Ugh, can't get over it. Can't take a loss. Can't admit he's wrong. Why can't he just listen to Richard Hart's Twitter? It's so obvious. It's so dumb. It's dead. Move on. They kept saying it over and over and over again. They're like, ugh, not good. Every time there was a Twitter Spaces, I was mocked by you-know-who, and all of you know exactly who you are. That's, and on YouTube, you all know who you are as well. Shame on yous. So, relentlessly mocked, spat on. I heard every rumor made up about me. It's quite entertaining. I mean, every day, it would be every scale of too bullish, neutral, and too bearish. Buying too much, not doing anything at all, and then selling. Like the whole spectrum. Everything, every day. Just going back and forth. I guess that's what it would be like to be... I felt that I was sitting in the chair of Richard Hart a bit, the squeaky chair. You know, all these accusations was 24/7. Friends, people relentlessly called for me to go to jail and get arrested, which is hilarious as well. Because I said, I own a particular cryptocurrency. Me. I'm not telling you to buy. I like it and I own it. I'm allowed to like it. Since the collapse in a month, it's up 19x, by the way. I also, friends, I did 4 debates in 5 days. Wreck me. And I made 5 videos per day on each one. So somehow I fit in 20 videos. I don't know how. 20 videos, and somehow in there I had 10 hours of speaking time. My throat was jammed. But it was jammed from all the red candles because we didn't have any green ones at the time. There was even a 1v9. And then Royce and Hart had to back me up with the 2v10. It was 1v9, man. And it all came down to the same thing. I said, okay, well, you don't like it. And that's okay. I do. Okay, let's move on. That's all it went to. You don't like it. You're not changing your mind. I like it. Nothing you can say is going to change my mind. I'm long. Let's wait. And that made everyone's heads explode. Interesting how, let's friends, literally, okay, if you go down here, okay, literally when they were declaring it dead, you can actually see it now on even a smaller chart here. This is a 4-hour candle. From this point, friends, it literally ran up 15, 16x. I wonder, right, since these PulseChain KOLs, since these people, can you call them people? Since these cockroach gut, subhuman filth scum called for me to get arrested, shouldn't we ask for their arrest now? I mean, they cost you a free 15x on your money. Obviously, I'm joking. Treat people how you want to be treated. It's a game. We're in an arena. Yeah, I know it's a hard game. Yes, you got to fade the crowd. And yeah, this is one hell of a fade, wasn't it? No one expected Richard Hart to come out and actually do what I joked about in last year, December, when I said he might actually come out and say he doesn't like the coin. This was like, you know, saying he doesn't like the coin was an understatement. Said it was stupid, said there's an infinite minting inflation bug, really crushed it down. And despite all of this, every day for the past 60 days, I still woke up with morning wood and my nipples remained pegged. Remember, PulseChain is the cult and pDAI is the cult within the cult. You know it. You don't have to touch it. I don't care. Because PulseChain is going to do well. I just enjoy the fact that I've identified asymmetric opportunity in PulseChain itself. That's why I'm like, it's making me even super excited. Having PulseChain knowledge is a gift, I believe, because we survived minus 99%, 170 content creators. There's so many wonderful things going for the community. 3 conferences per year. We have the PLS 369 tour. Hex conference, PulseChain conference, so many good things, right? And then I was like, oh, wow, there's actually something that even makes it super special. To me, anyway. From the bottom, pDAI was 555,555x to $1, which is just funny itself if you check it out. Right here, 555,555x to $1 from this price up to $1 here. I don't know if it's going to $1. I don't know. It can peg to 0. The pegging can be right to 0. By the way, it already went to 0 2 times. Yes? 1, 2. It can go to 0 for a 3rd time. I've only mentioned this to you 15,000 times. I have never once said there's 100% certainty of anything. It's a coin flip. What I did talk about in all those debates is I said, okay, you think this is what everybody thought, and I know you all still think this, that there's a 0.1% chance that Richard Hart's involved, or that it can even, like, you know, go up towards the target. Doesn't even have to get to $1. 0.1% chance. And I thought, you know what? I don't think it's a 0.1% chance. I think it's like 25% chance, personally. Which means my fair value at the time was 25 cents. This is also funny, right? So at the time of it all happening, a rumor, this is really hilarious. A rumor started, this is amazing. Okay, so the gaslighting started, friends, just to show you, look, remember, don't worry about the people, okay? Don't worry about the face and the avatar name, useless and irrelevant and old news. No one cares about them, okay? They're literally totally irrelevant. They're just trying to beg for my mind share, beg me to debate them, beg me to do anything. No one cares. Slipping into irrelevance, fading away, okay? They would misconstrue stuff, and then all of them, you know who you are, everyone started saying, oh, Sommi's going to dump. He doesn't even believe. They said, oh, Sommi's going to, he's going to dump at, like, you know, 10 cents or 25 cents. He's going to dump up here. And then I said, huh, did I say that? I went back and I checked what I said. They literally just cut off halfway my sentence. They just paused it, cut it off, listen to that part, and just propagate that filthy lie. And what I did say at the time was, I said, look, even if you don't believe in a dollar target, all I'm saying is that a 25% probability of it working means the thing is wildly undervalued. It means your fair value is 25 cents. There's a 25% chance this thing has a payout of $1 in my mind. So if you had that, that means if someone printed it to 25 cents right now, literally in 1 second, based off today's information, you'd get out. And then I said, but this is the part they cut out. I said, well, I know how markets work, and I almost guarantee if pDAI is actually trading at 25 cents, you will have so much more information available, which would probably bring your probability up to like 95%. Maybe Richard likes it again. It'll be some other information. It'll be very, very, very clear that there's a path to a peg at that point. It's not going to be get this free lunch where someone just pings it up to 25 cents for you to get you. And then that was used pretty much to, you know, I don't know, friends, everyone propagates stuff, your Twitter spaces, mindshare, whatever. I get it. And obviously none of this affects me at all, but because you miss out. if you're actually, like, what word do you want me to call you? If you're that much of a soy boy or soy girl and you actually listen to that, okay, well, bad luck. Literally bad luck. I mean, I only make videos literally every single freaking day. 5,100 plus of the highest value content in crypto. I tell you every single day, isn't it funny the things people tell themselves instead of clicking long? Isn't it funny the stuff we believe? Instead of throwing a lottery ticket. And I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just telling you it's funny as an observation. Since pDAI haters cost you a free 19x in the past month, should we send them to jail as karma for saying Sommi will get arrested for being bullish? Yes, they'll be pegged 90%. Also, this poll is strictly intended for comedy and entertainment purposes. There we go. Also, shout out to Mr. Dirty Crypto out here. We love and appreciate all of you, friends. Slum Shady, get pegged. There you go. Mr. John Smith, no lube either. So what I'm doing is, friends, I'm telling you, look, pDAI is going to do great. PulseChain is also going to do great. pDAI has higher risk on it. Okay? So if you're in pDAI, if these things work out, it probably has the higher reward. Now, I own all of them. I'm not all in on one thing. I own all. But I'm just telling you, because there are more question marks in pDAI, this thing has a higher upside to its target, which is, right now, if we do it, it is about a 330x. And when I was talking to you about it, man, it was 1,000x, okay? Even lower. It was 1,500x, even lower, okay? So, because you carry higher unknowns and more question marks, there's more gaps to be filled, there's more levels to cross, you get a higher reward. What I'm telling you is, if other people outside of PulseChain come into the chain, you have an advantage, man. By the way, on top of that, super alpha for you, there's only one thing preventing you guys from buying it. Can you guess what it is? I'll tell you what it is. Maybe I'll show you what the answer is. I'll show you. Here. This guy. Richard Hart's Twitter is the only thing preventing most people from buying back in. It's the only thing. So, just think about what you would do if you knew. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Let's say you could fast forward time 6 months from now. You had a crystal ball. It's a crystal Pokeball. Tells you the future. Imagine you knew Richard was neutral to pDAI. Imagine he actually publicly from that Twitter suggested or implied he's indifferent to it. It's no longer him calling it stupid pDAI. What would you do? Think about it. Would you be turbo bullish? Or would you be like the copers, right? Constantly focusing on him saying this stupid pDAI and having a lot of cope pills, extra strength cope. So all I'm doing is, look, markets will pump with or without you. Okay, they don't need you. They do not need you. I don't need you, and the market doesn't need me. Okay, it's a growing network effect. It does not need you. I'm just trying to get you to open your mind. Are you looking at an answer right in front of you? Is there an opportunity? You have to decide. And even I'll tell you now, friends, if you are in profit or feel nervous about any crypto, including pDAI, feel free to sell at any point. You can trim if you're too scared to sell everything, whatever. You can sell 33% if you want. You can take your position off the table. No one's stopping you. And I'm just going to present more information. We have officially now confirmed, we have now defeated level 1 level, FUD, Catty. Okay, so Catty, friends, I'll show you the actual chart here. There are 3 levels of FUD we had to defeat. Level 1 has now been cleared, was Catty. That was pDAI at 0.003. All right, otherwise known as 0.3 cents. Okay, so 0.003. The next level we must clear is the Richard Hart level. That's 0.004. It's when Richard Hart started the tweets. So the Catty one, literally, we won the auction and Catty sent it to 0. And now here we are back, all right? She literally sent it to freaking 0. Like, you can't even, look at this. Literally sent it to 0 and here we are coming back. You got it? That's why it was critical for this level 1. Level 2 is Richard Hart. And level 3 is Glitter Pants. Maria Glitter Pants is where 0.005 is. So 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, and 3. Once we clear that point, it will be the trophy where I confirm we have erased all of the price action of the FUD for good. It's done now. We've actually erased all of it. We've actually gobbled all of it. The buyers, whoever they are, all of us, me, you, whoever they are, have literally scooped up all of the weekend supply and it's all done. So that will be a monumental moment. Above that point is the nice 1 cent round number. And then after 1 cent, it's pretty much, it's going to be fireworks. Because at 1 cent, it's easy to compute in your mind how far away a dollar is. So the good news is, right, the Catty homicide attempt on pDAI's life is now done. Shout out to my friend Khalid Crypto. Stupid pDAI. Tweets about it 33 times. Stop buying pDAI. Never said sell pDAI. Said to watch the extractor live. Burns pDAI and buys nope. Deletes tweet. The pDAI cancer is gone. Atropa teases us with buybacks. Awesome tweet, by the way. So going on and on. You see what I mean? Like, it doesn't look like, hey, let's walk away from this thing type of vibes. It just doesn't look like that to me. Right here. Friends, they gave the obituary right there. The gravestone. They gave the gravestone right here, and then it went up 970%. This is just 1 month ago. I made a video. I told you guys, like, you know when someone gives you a gravestone. I remember how many times I told you, okay, if I see anybody just give a gravestone to anything, I'm just auto buying. The gravestone or the coffin emoji. When they actually say these things are dead. Right? There's even a website, bitcoindeaths.com, where they show you all the obituaries. Bitcoindeaths.com. Bitcoin is dead. Look at all the obituaries. All of these. Every single one of these are articles at the prices. They were calling it dead at $300, right? Still calling it dead at 104,000. And now, friends, I don't want you to focus. Don't worry about the names, okay? I'm not here to do that, okay? We're here for unifying friendship out here. This is just how the story has to go, okay? Someone even told me, maybe it was Mr. Kyle. Someone told me something interesting. I think it was from the Bible. When Moses took the slaves he was freeing out to part sea, I think there was a bit of a delay when it was happening. And when they saw that nothing was happening, they started gathering stones to kill him straight away. They're like, okay, we obviously been fooled. Let's just get some stones. Let's just kill this guy. Moses, right? It was interesting. Straight away. That's just part of people. Oh, I'm being led to the promised land. And like, as soon as there's a bit of doubt, they go, oh, no, let's just kill the dude. My friend Martini. So, I'm not going to tell any friends. There's receipts everywhere, but it's not about the receipts. I'm just showing you, okay? You fade the crowd, we're all going to win, yeah? Use this pDAI thing as a microcosm, which means smaller version, of what's actually going to happen with the whole pDAI PulseChain chain. I almost called it the pDAI chain. That's what a Freudian slip. The whole PulseChain chain, right? Use it as a microcosm example of how everyone out there has been saying it's dead. PulseChain's dead. They're saying PulseX is dead. They said Inc. doesn't have a green logo. Yes, it does. Yes, it does have the greenest logo in crypto. Try find me another one. You won't. PulseX is the upgraded buy and burn version of Unisoi, which still doesn't have a buy and burn attached to it. PulseChain's better than Ethereum, protein version, and Hex is a better Bitcoin. And there's a protein version of Hex on Ethereum. The only last ounce of protein left on the chain. So look at this. This is literally on the day, friends. On the day it died, right here. Okay, we have someone won all the auctions, got Maker, raised the debt ceiling, 600 billion, minted 100 billion pDAI, destroyed the chart, taking all liquidity. pDAI is broken and it's officially over. You know, so it's literally up exactly from that tweet. It's up 19x. If you literally just clicked, if you clicked $1 in to buy, you go, oh, you said it's over, buy, up 19x in a month. I wonder how loud everyone would be though if Hex went 19x. Because everyone's going to be very, very loud. I heard a rumor that it's better to buy dips instead of sell them. So once again, baby dolls, it's not about pointing fingers at specific names and stuff out here, okay? That's not the whole intention. I want you to see that. You see how pDAI gets to win like this? You see that? Well, I'm going to show you as well, PulseChain is going to win the same way. Everybody's fading it. Exchanges don't even want to list us. Friends, did you watch? You have to watch this video, dude. You have to watch this video. All of my videos are highest value content. You have to watch Crypto Revelations Become the Greatest Cult. Friends, I literally go They're all watching, baby dolls. I go through Bankless, okay? Bankless, and Ryan Soy Adams and Davey Soy Hoffman. It's like they literally just watched your friend Sommi for 6 months and they go, oh, I know what Ethereum needs, and they literally just copy-pasted everything I said. It's all about meme cult religion. The whole episode, Bankless, friends. Ethereum are meant to be neutral, non-culty. With this, if bankless guys are saying we got to double down on being a cult, it's literally everything we do. They celebrate every price go up. They ostracize people selling. They celebrate people DCA buying. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so many other things out there that they just went through. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's literally meme cult religion. It's the archetype framework I put. And I say these things actually have value. This is actually what people are coming for in crypto. Well, as I'm saying that to you, when PulseChain goes up, everyone's going to be talking about this. Every single person. Oh, you have a black and white logo and you're the 15th layer 2 chain in crypto? No one cares. Move along. Oh, you're a chain and you're not even EVM and it's hard to connect to you and you guys want to hold hands with everyone? Move along. Too boring. No one cares about you. You need the passion and the energy, man. People want to defend the temple here. No one wants to defend the temple out there. XRP army want to defend the temple. They always want to defend the temple. Good. Corridanzo people do too. You see, that's why they're there. But that's why I'm saying, man, like, man, PulseChain is 700 million market cap. Okay? Removing origin address. I just described to you Corridanzo and XRP. Two altcoin communities. Corridanzo is 27 billion and XRP is 140 billion. Look at the numbers we're dealing with. PulseChain is 37x away to get to Corridanzo, just itself. It's like 100x away to get to, it's 200x away to get to XRP. So, do you know what I mean? Like, we're like the cheapest cult. We have the energy. We have everything here. The thing is, we're new. That's the thing. And a lot of people bought high. That's another thing, right? So, we're gate-kept and we're new. So, that's why probably, you know, the valuations are really low. It's going to take some time. I also want to show you this. PlanBitch made a poll. Bitcoin 2025-2026 all-time high will be, most people are between 150 to 250K. I guess the weighted average of it is about 200K. Just interesting to think about. Very interesting to think about. Am I scared? We'll see. Look, if we got an upside surprise, I wouldn't be, you know, too shocked myself. Look at this. No one's expecting above 250K. So that's something to think about. No one's expecting above 250K. So if I go out and I just look at the Bitcoin price chart right here, you can see this. Everyone's expecting 150 to 250 right there. Everyone's expecting this box. I wonder what's going to happen. Don't forget, man, most people think it's all over in 2 months. All right? So they're all expecting that. So we might, it's another scenario. We might actually get the 200 to 250. It just might take longer than they think. Because they're all expecting it to happen like this year or in the next few months. They're all expecting the 150 to 200 to happen and they all get out and they all get it. So we're going to play it day by day, waiting for the business cycle. Like, subscribe, belly button all. Catch you soon.